Hi everyone, in today's lesson we're going to learn how to write a good email. If you're at A2 level and want to improve your writing, this video is for you. We'll start with choosing the right subject line, and then we will look at how we can change the tone of an email by selecting the right words. Let's get started. Here we have some rules for writing effective emails. You should be concise and to the point. So keep it short and simple. Avoid long emails that are discouraging to read. Try to reply to your customers' emails within 24 hours and do not write in capitals. It seems like you're shouting and you might get a flame email in response. Leave the message thread in your email to save the recipient time and frustration looking for earlier messages. Add disclaimers to your emails to protect you and your company from liability. Proofread your email before you send it. Only copy in other people if they know why they are receiving a copy of the message. And do not overuse abbreviations and um, emoji icons. The recipient might not know what they mean. Do not request read receipts. This will annoy your recipient. And do not reply to spam emails. This will generate even more spam. In this part, we are going to choose a proper subject line. The subject line is the first thing that the reader sees. It should be short, clear, and professional. For example, instead of writing urgent, help me, you can write request for information or meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. A good subject line helps the reader understand the purpose of your email immediately. Now let's read these emails and decide which subject line is best for this email. The email starts like this: Dear Sir or Madam, with reference to your job advertisement, I wish to apply for the English teacher position at your language school. I have attached my cover letter and CV for your consideration. Regards, Emily Brown. So here the subject is job application. Obviously, this person is going to look for a job as a teacher. Next email. Hi, John. I'm sorry, but I can't make it on Friday. Can we put the meeting off to the following week? Regards, Adam. What is the subject of this email? Let's check together. Re-meeting. Next email. Dear Jim, I'm very sorry to hear about your delivery problems. We have had a problem with one of our suppliers whom we hope to change in the next month. I assure you that this will not happen again. We will send you replacement parts immediately. If I can be of any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Kind regards, Sally Jones, Customer Care. What is the subject of this email? Let's check. Re-complaint. Our next email starts like this. Dear Mr. Smith, we received your delivery this morning and noticed that some of the goods were damaged. Since this is not the first time that this has happened, my boss is considering changing supplier. I look forward to your reply. Regards, Maria Fernandez. What is the subject of this email? Let's check it together. Product complaint. Hello, I found your advertisement in a recent edition of The Engineer. I would be grateful if you could send me some information about your company's product range. Thanks in advance, Joseph Ferreira. What is the subject of this email? Let's check it together. Product inquiry. Dear Mr. Ferreira, thank you for your interest in our product range. Please find attached the information you requested. If you require any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. Best regards, Duncan Smith, Sales Manager. Can you find the subject of this email? Let's check it together. Means reply, product inquiry. Hello, Jack. We note from our records that you have not paid our last invoice. Could you transfer the outstanding amount as soon as possible? Best regards, Tamara Jones, Credit Control. The subject is payment request. Hi, John. Thanks for all your help. Our salesman found the conference very useful. Do get in touch next time you're in our area. Regards, Jack. The subject of this email is obviously thank you. Now let's talk about how to change the register of your email. This means making it more formal or informal depending on who you're writing to. For example, hi is informal. Hey is informal. Hello is informal. But dear Mr. Smith is formal. Thanks is informal, but thank you in advance is formal. Now let's read and read some emails and find the register. We have the same emails, and as you see, we have some phrases in the table. Those are formal. In this email, I want you to find the informal equivalent of those phrases. What is another way of saying I am writing to inform you that? An informal way of saying that. Let's check together. Just to let you know that I look forward to seeing you on. See you on. Dear John. Hi, John. How are you? How are things? So, how are things is informal. Kind regards. The short form RGDS is the short form and informal way of saying regards. By the way, BTW, that if you use abbreviations, that is informal in an email. Is arriving, is on its way. Require, need. Rather interesting, pretty interesting. Discuss, talk about. Return, get back. Now we have the informal phrases, and you should find a formal version in this email. Pause the video, find the phrases, then check with me. Another way of saying good news. I'm delighted to inform you that. I'm attaching. Here is that these are informal ways of saying please find attached. Don't forget to. I would like to remind you to. Can you? Would you please? Just to follow up from our chat on, following our telephone conversation on. Drop by, visit. And here we have more emails. Instead of the informal version of saying dear sir or madam is hi, hello, and hey. We discussed it at the beginning of this part. About your job ad, with reference to your job advertisement. Remember, short forms, abbreviations are informal. In formal emails, we use the complete form of words and verbs. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend our meeting on Friday. Sadly, or I'm sorry, but I can't make it on Friday. Could you postpone the meeting too? Can we put the meeting off too? We got your this morning. We received your this morning. My boss is thinking about. My boss is considering. Hope to hear from you soon. I look forward to your reply. Please send me. I would be grateful if you could send me. Thanks for asking about. Thank you for your interest in. If you need more info, get in touch. If you require any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. Do get in touch. Do not hesitate to contact me. I'm attaching the info you need. Please find attached the information you require. I promise this won't happen again. I can assure you that this will not happen again. If you need more help, get in touch. If I can be of any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me. I see you haven't paid our last invoice. We note from our records that you have not paid our last invoice. Thank you for all your assistance. Thanks for all your help. So here you see the summary of what we discussed, informal phrases, and on the right side of the screen you can see the formal language. On the left of the screen here, we have another exercise. You're going to match informal words and their formal equivalents. Let's do number one together and you do the rest. Another way of saying fix is repair. So fix is informal, repair is formal. What about book? Book, reserve. Book a room, reserve a room. Ask, inquire. Ask for, request. Give, provide. Changes, amendments. If you find that I'm going a little bit fast, please pause the video, do the exercises at your own pace, then check with me. Here we have the phrases that we just covered. Please take notes. And now we are going to replace these words that you see in red with their either formal or informal equivalent. For example, number one is an informal question. We should change it to formal. So I'd like to ask for some info on your product prices. Can you send me your current brochure? We'll change to something like this. I would like to. Ask for request. Some information on your product prices. Can you send me? I would be grateful if you could send me your current brochure. We need more time to make the necessary changes to the contract. We require further time. So need, require, more, further. Changes, amendments. I have reserved. In informal version, we say I've booked. I've booked the hotel room. Please find attached. I'm attaching the booking confirmation. Could you provide me with further information on the product? Can you give me more info on your products? I assure you, I promise that I'll contact you, get in touch with you when my laptop is repaired, fixed. So by changing a few words, you can change the register of the sentence. About your ad, with reference to your advertisement in today's newspaper, I would like to. ask about, inquire about your experience in management training. In the next exercise, we have phrasal verbs. Normally, phrasal verbs are used in informal emails as well as spoken English. And now I want you to match the phrasal verbs in this exercise on the left side of the screen and their meaning, the formal synonyms on the right side. You can pause the video, do the exercise by yourself, then check with me. Okay, let's check. It looks like we really need to do up the office. Do up means renovate. Shelly is off at the end of the month, is taking leave, is on holiday. Don't worry, I'll back you up, means I'll support you. Good news, it looks like our application finally went through, was formally approved. If sales keep dropping, we're very likely to go under, go bankrupt. I haven't got around to contacting the client yet. Means I haven't found the time to. I tried to call him several times, but I couldn't get through. I couldn't make contact. I'm afraid I have to call off tomorrow's meeting. I have to cancel tomorrow's meeting. Now, this is an activity and you can change the register of this email. This is a formal email and we have Paul Davis and Karen Steele. Now, I want you to imagine that these two people have a very informal relationship and you're going to rewrite it using informal expressions and phrasal verbs from this lesson that you just learned. So this is the email. Please take your time, go over the lesson again and write your emails in the chat box or in the comment section, or you can just send it in our WhatsApp group. Thank you so much and see you next time. Hope this video helped you. And I hope now you know how to write a better email by choosing a good subject line and using the right words, and try writing a formal email for your assignments. Yeah, your assignment is due on February, I think 16th. So you have about 12 days. I'll check it for you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. To see you in class tomorrow. Bye bye.